Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast from my friend Coolers. So let's go ahead and take a look at their team. They've been running a pretty cool team. I mean, Jellison in the lead, and then Superior and Hypno in the back. So I guess let's go ahead and just dive right into it, see how it plays out. I mean, these are all great Pokemon. The Hypno does have Focus Blast, so going to do really well against those Steel types like Registeel, should we see one. Or, even Bastiodon, right? Do fantastic against that. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into the commentary. So, Shadow Ball going into that Jellison, doing a lot, unfortunately. But Shadow Ball coming out, this should be enough to KO. It definitely will be enough. But we might see a shield from the opponent. We do see a shield, that makes sense. So, I wonder if the Superior comes in and farms down. It looks like that's what's going to happen. But Shadow Ball is going to do a lot. And if it has Ice Beam, that's super effective. It is Shadow Ball. So, they probably have Bubble Beam. But I don't know. We'll see. This could be another Shadow Ball. It could be a Bubble Beam. I guess we'll see what they go for. It is going to be another Shadow Ball, so they definitely have Bubble Beam. But in comes Alolan Ninetales. Alolan Ninetales is going to be met with this Hypno. Hypno is going to be hit with a Weather Ball. Will we see a shield from that Hypno? We will. Okay, Hypno going to go ahead and opt to shield that. Going to overfarm and then probably go for the Thunder Punch as we see right now. So going for this Thunder Punch, just wants to get as much damage off as possible. Trying to feint this Ninetales, but the shield coming in. This Hypno is able to get to another Thunder Punch though. So able to get to that second Thunder Punch. And that will not KO. One more confusion. That will pick it up. So Hypno is able to win that matchup. And in comes Vigoroth. Vigoroth is actually going to be hit with another Thunder Punch. So this Hypno doing a lot of work right now. Thunder Punch connecting and switching into Superior to go for the Frenzy Plant. I like that play. So Frenzy Plant going to be doing a lot of damage. Actually, almost enough to KO. That Vine Whip would have KO'd, but this Body Slam will come out. The Vine Whip will still connect, so Body Slam is not going to KO. So Superior is an absolute beast. You guys know I love it. And then it could farm down Jellison. So able to take that game. Definitely a lot of help. The Superior and Hypno really worked well together. Able to win that game. But let's go ahead and move on to the next game. And thank you so much, Coolers, for submitting these battles. I know these were from the other day, so they were not like recent, but I'm glad I'm able to get around to them. So thank you so much for the submissions. So Hypno into Talonflame. Okay, so it looks like he switched the lead to Hypno this time. Totally fine. So, okay, Brave Bird is going to do a lot. Flame Charge, you don't want to shield. Going to be that Flame Charge. Okay, so Hypno will go ahead and go for the Thunder Punch. So this Thunder Punch, going to be super effective. Talonflame is going to go ahead and shield it. And come on, one more confusion. No, this Talonflame has a move, so Hypno might shield to go for a Thunder Punch. No, not going to shield, going to let the Hypno go. And bringing Jellison for sure. You can't bring in Superior. Jellison has to go for Bubble Beam, able to get to it. Bubble Beam, honestly, I don't think it's enough to KO crazy enough, even though it's super effective. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. It is enough to KO. The opposing Hypno comes in. That's a shiny Shadow Hypno. Beautiful. Going for another bait. Going for a Bubble Beam. Hopefully this gets the shield from the Hypno. It does. Beautiful shield bait. So now Jellison does have 2 shields. Gonna go ahead and shield. It does want to get off the Shadow Ball. So, yep, shielding that. Trying to get to the Shadow Ball. Able to get to it. No, the switch into Superior to catch the Thunder Punch. Saving that energy. Nice switch. Doesn't have to use a shield now. So now, honestly, all the Superior needs is a Frenzy Plant. And it should be enough to KO the shiny Shadow Hypno. So let's see. Frenzy Plant coming out. Definitely enough. Superior is a monster. In comes the Zoom out. This is a good game. I've had so many of these battles. This is not the Remix Cup, by the way. I think I said it was the Remix Cup. But it's the Open Great League. Anyway, Frenzy Plant is coming out. Gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, a little bit of lag. That's unfortunate. And the Azuma's not attacking. That usually means the opponent force quit the app. Maybe because they knew they were going to lose. I don't know. But either way, it doesn't really matter. Well played to both trainers. Coolers is able to get that game. And we're gonna go ahead and move on to another game. But yeah, great game. Obviously lining up that Superior into that Zumel was amazing. So anyway, switching the lead again. Superior is going to be on the lead. This is an interesting matchup. Avialace is super effective. Going to switch to catch the Mud Bomb or Sludge Bomb. If they caught the Sludge Bomb, fantastic. No, going to be a Mud Bomb, but that still doesn't do too much. In comes Galvantula. You hate to see it. But we'll have to see. Garvantula going for a move. Lunge will not KO. It could be a bait. It is a bait. Nice call by Coolers. Going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball, just trying to KO. The Garvantula may call the bait. They do. Doesn't even KO because of the debuff, but that's okay. Garvantula does farm down. Superior could farm down, so could Hypno. Probably, I don't know, they're both weak to Lunge. So, honestly, this whole team is actually weak to Garvantula. Because the Superior and Hypno weak to Lunge. Obviously, the Jellicent is weak to Discharge, but Superior does shield and farm down. So, yeah, I think that was the play. But in comes Talonflame. Oh, that's really not good. Okay, so Talonflame going to be hit with Aerial Ace. Not doing much damage. I think I would have saved the move. I think I wouldn't have thrown that Aerial Ace. But in comes Toxicroak. Oh, they switch immediately. So this Toxicroak is going to be farmed down by Confusion. Going to go ahead and take the Mud Bomb. And goodbye Toxicroak. And then in comes the Talonflame. Now the Talonflame does have 2 shields, which is actually really scary. And even if Hypno shields a Flame Charge, which it will ultimately end up doing, that still boosts Incinerate. However, this second Thunder Punch will be able to get the second shield, which is very nice. Superior really does not want to battle Talonflame, though, especially a boosted one. Oh, not going to go ahead and shield. Going to save the shield for Superior. Superior does have enough for an Aerial Ace. The only thing is this Aerial Ace is not enough to KO, and Vine Whip is double resisted, so you're not going to be able to farm down. You're going to have to get to another Aerial Ace. This Flame Charge is coming out. I think Superior can win the race to Aerial Ace, to be honest. But I think Incinerate does not KO. One more Incinerate would have KO'd. Incinerate is a good move, but it's a slow move. This Aerial Ace is going to be enough to KO. Crazy enough, Superior able to take on Talonflame. Crazy stuff. So that was a good play, letting the Hypno go. I probably would have shielded and tried to get to another Thunder Punch or do as much as I could have with Confusion. But I think you played it the better way, because Superior was able to get to 2 Aerial Aces and still had a shield as well. So Superior into Scrafty. Okay, I'm just sticking it out. Going to go for Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant, even though Aerial Ace is super effective, Frenzy Plant is just such a good move. It's a better move to go for. So we do see a shield there, and Scrafty is going to go ahead and go for an attack. It's going to be Foul Play, okay. So they do switch into Clefable. Going to switch out with the energy into this Jellicent. So saving that energy. Going to go ahead and debuff this Charm, because Charm is such a good move. You need to debuff it. So we actually see a shield. That's even better. Okay. I didn't think they would shield, but they do. Okay. So Meteor Mash will get the shield. Going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball right now, but will the Clefable decide to shield the Shadow Ball as well? We'll have to see. They do not, so that does a lot. One more Hex will pick up the knockout, so that is very nice. In comes Scrafty. Trying to debuff it. Yeah, just debuff it. Debuff it with Bubble Beam. I don't think they'll attempt to farm down. No, they can't. They can't farm down at that health. But if they continue to overfarm, go for another Bubble Beam. They do continue to overfarm. They're overfarming energy. Bubble Beam is just going to debuff the Scrafty again, which is always nice to see. Switching in and going straight Aerial Ace. Okay, so Aerial Ace, is it enough to pick up the KO? It is enough to pick up the KO. And in comes Blastoise. Oh, unfortunately, can't reach a Frenzy Plant. That is really unfortunate. But Hypno has a shield and it has Thunder Punch, so should be okay. I don't think, you don't even need to make a sacrificial swap or anything, because first of all, Hypno can take a Hydro Cannon, which we'll see right now. And, has Confusion and Thunder Punch, which both are doing a lot of damage. So Hypno is going to be able to secure this game. But, doesn't KO, but that's okay. Going to be able to shield this safely and then just farm down with Confusion and be able to win this. So very nice win. Actually, yeah, very nice win. I don't know what happened there. It looks like they tried to switch in the 1 HP Pokemon in the back or something and it went down. But able to win that anyway. Very good game. And we're moving on to another game. Again, Superior is going to be in the lead, but that's totally fine. Okay, here we go. Superior into Medicham. So just have to watch out for the Ice Punch. Most Medicham carry Ice Punch, but some don't, so we'll see. Gonna go ahead and go for the Aerial Ace. Again, I do think Frenzy Plant is the way to go against a fighting type, unless the fighting type resists Frenzy Plant. For example, against Toxicroak, Aerial Ace would be the way to go, because Aerial Ace is super effective and Frenzy Plant is resisted. But against Medicham, Frenzy Plant is neutral, so Frenzy Plant is just so powerful, it just does more damage than Aerial Ace, even though Aerial Ace is super effective. But that's okay, it's not a big deal. So actually, we do see a shield. Just going to let the Superior go. So Superior is going to fall to that Ice Punch. I'm going to farm down. Yeah, I'm going to farm down. Unless if they switch. Looks like they're going to farm down. Yeah, just going to go ahead and farm down. Ice Punch obviously resisted. Psychic, no, going to be Ice Punch, beautiful. That does nothing. So just, oh, they switch into Bastion. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and debuff it. Bubble Beam is super effective. It's just such a weak move. So it's not really going to do much at all, but still debuffing it. Going to continue to go for Bubble Beams. I like that. It is a longer matchup, but I think that's fine. Shadow Ball does a decent amount. It doesn't do a lot. We're seeing the Shadow Ball here, so the Bastion likely doesn't shield, but it will do more than the Bubble Beam. It still doesn't do a crazy amount, but Bastion will go for an attack. Now keep in mind it is debuffed, but we'll still see a shield actually going for Flame Charge. Jellicent definitely would have survived, but that's okay. Gonna go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball. So this Shadow Ball is going to KO, so able to get rid of that Bastion, which is really nice. So what is going to come in right now? Going to be Machamp. Machamp trying to get to a Bubble Beam, able to get to it. Will the Machamp decide to shield this, or will they call the shield bait? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. They do shield it. Beautiful. Honestly, just Confusion down anyway. So in comes Hypno, and Hypno is going to Confusion down. Now this Machamp is debuffed, so Hypno can take a Rock Slide. It's going to be close combat. It could definitely take a close combat, although that still does a lot of damage. I mean, that's a debuffed resisted move into a Hypno, and that still did a lot of damage. Look how low that Hypno is. Holy cow. Did a lot of damage, but that's going to be a good game anyway. But that just goes to show you the power of Shadow Machamp, right? I mean, that is such a busted Pokemon. It's so good. Okay, let's move into the next game with, again, Superior on the lead. So let's see what this opponent has in store. For Coolers, going to be a Azumarill. This is amazing. Obviously, so they're going to have to... they could threaten it with Ice Beam, I guess. So I guess they could stay in, but I would switch out the Azumarill because Superior wins this matchup, even if they have Ice Beam. I think you could... honestly, you could take the Ice Beam, or you could shield it. Shielding it is fine. And then should be able to farm down before they get to another one, I think. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, able to farm down before they get to another one. I love Superior. In comes Skarmory. Okay. Switching out, saving that energy. Out comes Wish Cash, okay? So obviously you don't have to worry about the Blizzard. I'm just going to go ahead and debuff this Pokemon. Yeah, just debuff it. This should be a good game, honestly. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have shielded the Superior, to be honest, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. They actually do go for Blizzard, okay? Okay. I mean, maybe they... thought it would do more damage. The way you want to go is generally Mud Bomb against Jellicent, but that is okay, not a big deal. So Jellicent is maybe looking to farm down. Mud Bomb, 2 Mud Bombs probably KO. So let's see. Oh, they're going for another Blizzard. Single move maybe? I don't know. But either way, that's totally fine, not a big deal. Jellicent does farm down. To be fair, Blizzard actually did a decent amount of damage. But we're going to go ahead and see a Bubble Beam. This is going to debuff the final Pokemon. So that is great. That is going to be forever debuffed. Going for the Shadow Ball now. I don't know if they shield it. I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. They do not shield. That is huge. What are you going to bring in? Oh, the opponent's just going to leave. Okay. I was going to say, obviously, the Pokemon to bring in is Hypno, but Superior had a couple moves ready to go. It could have just went for a couple Frenzy Plants to force a shield or something. Okay, so this is not a good matchup. So you're going to have to switch out. Looks like they're staying in, maybe charging up a little bit, now switching into Hypno. Yeah, this is the thing. The opponent switches out, which is fine, but actually Confusion is doing a lot. You really have to try and win switch here. Honestly, this whole team struggles against the Alolan Marowak, to be honest, because Jellicent can threaten with Shadow Ball, sure, but it's also threatened by Shadow Bone and Shadow Ball, so it's very interesting. Probably going to go ahead and... Oh, just let it go. Okay, so let it go and farm down with Superior. I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. Because we know the Alolan Marowak will come back in. And Frenzy Plant, it's a powerful move. So I would farm down and just go for Frenzy Plants against the Alolan Marowak, right? I think that is the play. No, going to go ahead and switch out immediately. Okay, in comes Sirfetch'd. You do have to watch out for... what is it? For the Leaf Blade. You have to watch out for the Leaf Blade. So shields probably will come up. No shield from the Sirfetch'd. But at least we see the debuff. Okay. I mean, still going to do a lot of damage. Going to go ahead and shield. Night Slash would do a lot as well. Bubble Beam coming in. We'll likely see a shield from the Sirfetch'd. Well, maybe. We'll see. They might call the bait. They do call the bait. Now Jellison, I think, farms down. Yeah. Jellison is going to go ahead and farm down. Going to go ahead and take it because it's going to be able to take it because of the debuffs. And yeah, able to farm down, has energy to threaten. Just going to go Bubble Beams. Unfortunately, Mawak has energy as well. So going to go ahead and shield. It is a Bone Club. That is unfortunate. But this Jellison should be able to get to a second Bubble Beam. So they do shield. Beautiful. Trying to get to another Bubble Beam. No, going for the Shadow Ball. Oh, and they switch into Superior. Okay, they switch into Superior. Afraid the Mawak would get off a move first. So I totally understand that. Okay, going to go ahead and go for Frenzy Plant. Yeah, again, Frenzy Plant, probably the move you would go for even though it's resisted. So it does more damage and actually almost able to Vine Whip down. This Shadow Bone, does it KO? Oh, it's just a Bone Club. That doesn't KO. And that is going to be a good game and a good video. Thank you for submitting them. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a good day. Bye.